Today, I'm on the Ha Giang Loop! Woo! Vietnam is a country of profound beauty and complex history, where the hustle of Ho Chi Minh City contrasts with the timeless tranquility of its rural landscapes. In the far north, near the Chinese border, lies the Ha Giang Loop, a breathtaking 300-kilometer journey through some of the most spectacular scenery Vietnam has to offer. This region, often overshadowed by the more famous Sapa, rewards those intrepid enough to seek it out. And over the next few days, I'm tackling this epic adventure on the back of a motorbike, driven by a man I've never met before, traversing a landscape I've never seen, with no idea what's to come. Okay, I'm a terrible person. See, Mum, I'm gonna be fine. Our adventure begins in Hanoi. It's late in the evening and Beer Street is just getting warmed up as we make our way through the winding streets. We're crammed into a tiny little bus. There are bags and bodies everywhere, and we drive 30 very sweaty minutes to meet the VIP sleeper bus.
What are your first impression of the...
I feel very VIP. So cozy. We get cozy and settle in for the 6-hour bus ride, with a brief break halfway. They've turned the lights off on us, so I'm just going to quickly film a little update on this for you. This has been the most chaotic start to any trip I've ever had in my life. It's kind of fun. It's chaotic and it's wild and it makes no sense and it follows no rules, but it's a lot of fun. Then, suddenly, I am kicked out on the side of the road alone with no instructions on what to do next. They kicked me out on my own at the homestead. No one's up. I don't know how to get into the thing, it's locked. The staff finally let me in and I manage a few hours of broken sleep. When the sun rises, it's time to get ready. I'm gonna leave my large suitcase here, so I just have a backpack with only essentials ready to go. We have a safety briefing, talk about the route and what's gonna happen over the coming days, and meet our easy riders.
Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Yes.
This is our driver. So obviously I don't have a motorcycle license. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're doing the easy rider options, which means I'm on the back and Swan does all the hard work and he takes care of me. See, Mum, I'm gonna be fine. A few hours into this thing. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Last night when I met everybody to get on the sleeper bus, I was really intimidated. Everyone was like so young, really cool backpackers. I was there, I felt like such a dork in my suitcase and I was like, oh, I think I made a mistake. I was panicking, I felt so out of place. Like, it just felt so far out of my comfort zone. And then this morning to wake up and meet everybody and get started, it just feels so good. I am having the best time. It is so important to push yourself and do things that you wouldn't normally do. You know, no matter how you feel, you can still get up and go and do it. You can't let your feelings stop you from the things you want to do, or you can't let your feelings get in the way. You can still have them and you can hold space for them, but you can feel those things and just do the thing you really want to do anyway. And every single time I find that bad feeling goes away and it's replaced by so much joy and happiness, and then an ongoing life confidence, because you start to trust yourself and go, hey, look, I know that I might feel a little nervous or feel intimidated or out of place or whatever, and I'm a little unsure how this is going to go, but I know that I got this and it's going to be awesome no matter what. And this is such a great example of that. It's an awesome start. It's an awesome start.
so fast out here, and just outside a cheap motel, I saw you standing on the sidewalk as the cold wind started to sway. With your head held high as our eyes met, I remember what you used to say. How many times can we say goodbye?
You know what's supposed for the day?
See you on the other side. Oh, we try to pick up the pieces. Two hearts that will never be the same. Back in early December, what a night to remember. Standing by your father's house. Only you died in the pouring rain. Back in
We pulled over at a stop, and these sweet girls have a side hustle, and we love women in business. So when you stop at this Hmong village, they will braid your hair for you and put flowers in it. But my hair is so knotty from all the wind, we're starting with a brush. I always carry my brush with me. It's so nice. It's like playing with your little sisters. Alright, we're nearly done. Flowers!
Bữa tự nhiên không chị áo thì tháo chị hai đứa đó là vui vẻ.
Wow!
Wow, you're beautiful.
Wow, you did such a good job. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, we might have done something bad. I can't.
Not a good habit for them.
It's no, I know, I've just supported it. Okay, I'm a terrible person. I can't read Vietnamese, but this sign says don't give the children money. Ah, I feel a little bit bad about that. Well, you know what? I made the best decision I could based off the little information that I had. I did ask them how much it was. They didn't tell me. I knew I was going to pay them and I'd have to give them money. And, well, what's done is done. I've given the money. Allegedly, you're not supposed to. The sign says don't. Apparently it devalues their education and so on and so forth, which I truly understand. We don't want them here braiding hair. We want them in school getting a really good education. So do with that information what you will. Had I known that, it would have been very hard to say no to them because they're so cute, but I probably would have had to say no. But there you go. Damn, they got me. They got me.
So I got down on my knees at the edge by the sea. Promised you love ain't just a thing made of a broken. And we climbed just to fall, and we gave it all. 'Cause I had nothing but a wrecking ball.
Thinking, Phoebe, the bike isn't for me. That's not my speed. That's not where I'm at. I hear you. I hear you. They also have a Jeep option. Now, we have quite a crew with us. There's quite a few staff, support team, all that kind of stuff. And one of them said, hey, I'd actually like to have a go on the bike. There's some stuff I want to film for our socials. Do you want to have a go on the Jeep? And I was like, yes, I do. My butt hurts. Give me a go on the Jeep. Where do I sit? In the back?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Right here.
All right, hold on, wait, you take that.
Okay.
It's recording.
Okay, no problem. I'd like to be in your video.
There you are.
See why you're holding that. You're famous.
Hi, I'm Peter, tour guide from Ha Giang. I'm ready to serve you if you book with me.
So smooth. So this is a good representation actually. Yeah, they didn't know I was going to be filming today, so this is actually what it's like. They're just this nice. Yeah, no extras. No VIP treatment, just the regular. This is how they are. Oh, I tell you what, the Jeep is comfy after being on that bike all day.
As the wind blows through my window, I remember it all so well. Winter came
having a really nice family style dinner here at our homestay.
Phoebe are ready going to enjoy the happy water.
That's definitely alcohol.
Are you ready? Yeah! 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! 2, 3, go! 2, 3, go! 2, 3, 5. Cheers! You did a great job.
I didn't know what to expect from the accommodation. I had seen a lot of videos, a lot of different opinions on TikTok. People were saying they weren't happy with their homestays. Obviously that's going to vary company to company, but this is awesome. So we're staying at a place called Ha Giang, and it's beautiful. The homestay is new and clean. It's rustic and it's a homestay, but it's beautiful. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with it. If they're all like this, we're in for a good time. But I need to eat. I need to eat. I had a plan that maybe I was going to go out tonight. There's talk of karaoke. I don't know. Let's start with food. Your girl is tired.
And everybody's gotta run, and ain't nobody gonna hold you, and everybody needs someone. Don't try to go alone. Don't say I never told you. When you wake up tomorrow and your heart ain't feeling right, I'd love to steal up all of them, say goodbye to pain and sorrow every day and every night. I once heard somebody say, this is living don't come easy, and you never find your way, and if you try and walk alone, you're already lost, believe me.
Are you playing that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Peter.
Surprise?
Yes, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. Hold on. Apparently, our guide is a musician.
Wow, look so handsome. Hey, look. Okay, I got it for you. That's it.
Good morning, guys. Whoa, the scenery here is beautiful. I don't know. I'm speechless. I have never seen this side of Vietnam. I've never seen it. If you come to Vietnam and you are only going to the big cities, you are missing out. You're missing out. Even if you do Ha Long Bay, recommend Ha Long Bay, you have to do something like this. You have to come into the mountains. You have to see this landscape. It is undeniably spectacular. It is beautiful. Whoa, what a day to start your day, to wake up, get on a bike like that and take off into the mountains again. I have a feeling we're in for a good one today.
Faster than the speed of light, and we don't look too guilty, we don't crave too much. You're calling ooh, but I'm not gonna save you. Nah, I'm not gonna talk to you. When you do that, say I'm not gonna feel you. No, I'm not gonna talk to you. Planetarian wisdom.
We've made an unexpected stop. And I say that because there are two Singaporean guys on our tour, and they were like, are we going to this boat place? And the guides were like, no, we're not. And then They were like, can we go to the boat place? And the guide's like, yes, we can. Peter, I don't know where we are. Could you introduce it for us?
Alright, this is the Nho Quế River, and then now we're in the boat trip at the boat station, and we're gonna do the boat trip. And you know, this we call the Nho Quế River, and it originates from China.
Really?
So yeah, it flows through two provinces of Vietnam, which is Ha Giang and Cao Bang, and then it pours into a bigger river, and then we call it the Golden River.
Awesome.
Right? That's about the Nho Quế River.
That's a way better intro than I ever would have done. Let's go do this boat trip. Went through my mind before I booked this. One of them was, how is it going to be sitting on the bike all day, every day? Now, for the most part, we're really only ever on the bike for like, let's say under an hour every time. It doesn't even feel like an hour. Most times it feels like 30 minutes or so, maybe 45 at a stretch. Today, we've done a little bit more. The first day was very comfortable. Today, I won't lie, my undercarriage is a little tender. She's a little tender, the rump area. But I mean, yes, you're on a motorbike all day, but really, it's as comfortable as it can possibly be. We're just filling up and then we're gonna get back on the road. You knew that, you can tell. You've seen a gas station before.
There was a lot in this town. It had a really nice sparkle. I was about to forget, but you were on your way to remember, like a flash in the sky. It was a day in December. Oh yeah. And we're moving on to the void is gone. You don't know until you lost somebody, truly lost someone. Oh yeah. You don't know until you're part of something you believe is true. Oh yeah.
I have to tell you, I am blown away by this whole experience. I booked this tour on a whim. I was going to go to Ha Long Bay, but decided not to. Whoop, truck! Because I met some other travel girls and they were doing Ha Giang, and I'd met a few other people talking about doing the Ha Giang Loop, and I just thought that sounds kind of cool and I should do it, right? Once in a lifetime. If I don't do it now, when am I going to get the chance to do it? And I'm so glad I did. Now, there are so many companies to choose from. I was a little fatigued watching YouTube videos and TikToks about all the different options. I know there are a lot of homestay providers that do it, like Buffalo, Jasmine, Mama. A girlfriend of mine is doing it through Road Kings. I just booked this one on Klook on a whim. I thought, yeah, that looks good. It was the only one on Klook, 4 days, 3 nights. That's me. And it turns out it's run by these guys called Authentic Ha Giang, and they're awesome. They're awesome. The ones that the backpackers are all doing through the homestays, like Mama's, they're a lot cheaper, but you get what you pay for. And I have loved this one. I was just talking to Marianne. You can see her on the bike behind me. I was talking to Marianne about it, and we both agree that what's so great about this one is the quality. The food is amazing. The homestays are amazing. The drivers are a lot safer. I know because I'm watching other drivers come past. I feel totally confident. I trust these guys with my life, obviously. We have a guide with us. We're learning so much about the history. We're connecting with the locals. This isn't a thing we're just doing just to do it. We're having so much fun and really connecting with Vietnam and the people of the area while we're doing it. So if you're looking for a good recommendation on somebody you can actually trust, these are the guys to do it with. I have loved it. We've pulled up to the rest stop, and as I'm sure you can hear, it's karaoke going. It must be 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is where the karaoke is happening. It's too good.
lúc nào cũng thế tìm mãi bao năm lệ thế I heard a ringing bell this morning, and it woke me from a dream. And in that dream I heard a warning, saying leave the rest, take only what you need. So keep on singing to those who listen, 'cause you can make it on your own. Time goes slowly, the world gets lonely when you got no one on your side. You gotta love one another, sister and brother, 'cause you only got one ride.
We've arrived at our second homestay, and again, it's awesome. This view is unreal. We have this great bar. Let me see if I can focus that on that instead of me. What a place to watch the sunset, right? It's so beautiful, and the homestay hosts are really nice. It's that connection. You guys know I love that kind of connection when I travel. I just need to chill out and relax now. We've had some drinks. Just gonna take it easy, have some dinner here at the homestay. I think they're gonna fire up the karaoke, which is gonna play until 10 p.m. tonight. And then I need to have a siesta.
We talked about bands and ways to
Good morning, guys! That's the best GMYG of all time!
back at Johnny's house. His folks were out. White lightning struck like a golden blaze. Everyone went crazy. Everyone was there that night. A grown-up kissed in a twilight haze. We thought we'd had it. Damn, I'm sure we did. Have we let it slip away? In an endless dusk we prospered. When everything was bright and new. A crew of jokers and believers.
You guys are real close to me. Let me put my sunglasses on. You're so close because there's a big drop off here. Let me show you. Whoa, this is our coffee stop today. I've got myself a delicious salt coffee. If you come here, you have to try the salt coffee. It's amazing. It's my favorite. This top is all like a salty cream and then delicious Vietnamese iced coffee. So good. So this is our first stop of this morning, and I love the stops. I was a little worried about how long I'd be spending on the bike and how much time you actually get to stop and enjoy it, but we stop a lot. We stop at these gorgeous viewpoints. It gives everybody a chance to stretch their legs. You meet people from other groups or just sit here like we are and enjoying the view. I'm saying we because I've made a friend on the tour, a lovely girl called Marianne. As we know, not everybody likes to be on camera. Marianne won't be, but she's real. She exists. She's here. Can you pop a hand in frame so they know you're real? She's real! So you just never know who you're gonna meet. I was just saying to Marianne, like, I had in my mind that I wanted to do this with a big group of people, but I've seen the big groups and I'm so happy with our small group. Like really there's 4 of us and you know the other guys are in a Jeep and they're having a great time and they're good friends, and Marianne and I are both here as single travel girls or solo travel girls and just loving it, you know? It's so nice to make those kinds of friendships and meet other people and get to share this experience. So I'm loving it. I recommend.
Under your wing, everything is alright. Nothing ever will be quite the same. And I wouldn't say that it's been a hard time. With you it's always easy as can be. I could wait a long, long time to prove that I am true. I hope you believe me. I will stay and never go away. Another time we could have been like strangers, turning eyes.
We are at our last stop of the trip and it's a good one. It's lunch. I stopped filming towards the end because sometimes I just like to put my phone down and enjoy it. Otherwise I'm there filming. I'm not really present, do you know what I mean? I'm too busy looking at it all through the lens of my cameras or thinking about the shot, and sometimes I think I missed part of it. So it was really nice of me to just put the phone down, put the cameras down and be present. But now it's time for lunch. And you will be surprised by how hungry you get on this thing. Oh my god. We have not had a weak meal. Every single meal has been absolutely delicious, and this one's no exception. I think I said this to you earlier, but they cater for all dietary requirements. The food's all been really high quality. No one's gotten gastro. That's a good sign. So I think what's going to happen now is we're going to eat lunch, then we're going to go back to the homestay where this whole thing started. We have a couple of hours wait just to chill out, grab our luggage, and then I'm catching, they're calling it the limousine bus. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty nice bus. But at this part of this video, let me just check my notes and make sure I told you everything I wanted to tell you. So price-wise, this cost me around 370 Australian dollars for one person. I think that's extremely good value given what it's been. I've been running into other people on other tours and you kind of talk to them. Some of the kids I was running into doing some of the, like the Mama's homestay or the Jasmine hostel or whatever they are, they don't have a guide with them. They've just got the driver and the driver doesn't speak any English. So they were asking me like, do you know where we are? Do you know what we're looking at? How did these mountains come to be? They have no idea. So for us, having our guide Peter has been amazing because we're learning so much about the landscape. So I highly recommend doing it this way with a guide if you actually want to learn stuff and hear about the history and the culture and get some context about what it is you're seeing. This is one of those things, you get what you pay for. Yes, you can do it on an absolute shoestring, you would have the best time, you would be in a larger group, it would be a little more boozy, a little bit of a younger crowd. This has been better suited to me. And of course you have the Jeep option if you have mobility issues or just don't want to sit on a motorbike all day, every day. Make sure you have a little bit of cash on you as you're moving about through the days. I've loved having my local SIM card with me. Make sure you have some really good quality face sunscreen and you're reapplying sunscreen throughout the days and you're drinking lots of water. But other than that, it's been really seamless. I've had an awesome time. It's been well organized and yeah, my favorite thing I've ever done in Vietnam. So I would highly recommend doing it, and I'll have some links below so you can book it too and have the best time ever. And with that, that brings this week's episode to a close. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Now, if you don't already, be sure to subscribe right now and say hello in the comments below. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you with a brand new episode in a brand new country next week. Love ya.